Boxfish, a highly toxic seafood that rivals pufferfish when it comes to pure umami flavor. But here's the crazy part. Unlike pufferfish, it doesn't just hide its venom inside. If you so much as annoy this thing, it can literally spray toxins right out of its skin and gills. That means just getting close to this dude is a hazard. One wrong move, and it's game over on the spot. Because of this, the chefs prepping this fish have to be insanely careful. They catch it off guard and slice it open in a flash. Their hands can't even shake a little bit, because the internal organs are packed with poison too. If they accidentally puncture them, ruining the meat is the least of their worries. The real fear is getting poisoned themselves. Throughout the whole process, the chef looks like he's in a war zone, sweating bullets, with clammy hands. Now, moving on to the cooking part. That's a whole show in itself. The chef chops up some lemongrass, smashes it flat with a mallet, totally releasing all those aromatic oils. Next, he rough chops some Thai basil. Boom, the fresh base flavor is locked in. Here's where it gets interesting. The chef pries open the boxfish's belly and stuffs all that prepped lemongrass and basil right inside, packing it to the brim. It's all about letting those spices marinate and knocking out any fishy smell. Once stuffed, he doesn't boil or steam it. Instead, it goes straight onto the grill. Turns out, for a thick-skinned fish like this, boiling or steaming just doesn't cut it. That would actually trap the fishy odor inside, and you'd completely miss out on the complex flavors. Total waste of a good fish. Direct charcoal grilling is the absolute best way to do this. The intense heat sears the skin immediately, locking the lemongrass and basil aromas deep inside the belly. It also renders out the excess fat, maxing out that pure, savory umami flavor. While grilling, the chef constantly flips it to ensure an even cook. Before long, the skin turns pitch black. But don't panic, it's not burnt. That thick, rough skin naturally carbonizes under the extreme heat, forming a natural protective shell. It seals in the moisture and keeps the bitter smoke from ruining the meat. Any real foodie knows this is peak boxfish perfection. Once the majority of the fish looks charred black, you know the meat inside is cooked flawlessly. The chef quickly pulls it off the grill, peels back that charred crust, and exposes the snow-white, translucent meat. Just looking at it, you know he nailed it perfectly. The craziest part? There's not a single annoying little pin bone in here. An absolute blessing for anyone who just wants to chow down on solid chunks of meat. Pure, unadulterated satisfaction. Happiness levels are off the charts. The locals have a really unique way of eating this too. Grab a sheet of rice paper, lay down some crisp lettuce, a handful of chopped Thai basil, and a couple slices of sweet and sour pineapple. It's super refreshing and cuts through the richness. Then tear off a massive chunk of piping hot fish, wrap it all up into a chunky Vietnamese-style spring roll, and dunk it into some sweet and spicy dipping sauce. One bite, and it's so good you'll literally do a happy dance. The flavor profile is insanely layered. Anyone who tries this will be blown away. If you're still craving more, the spot has a second heavy hitter waiting for you. Heat up the wok with some oil, pour in the beaten eggs. The chef constantly scrambles them with his ladle. Gotta be fast, gotta look slick doing it, making sure the eggs don't burn and ruin the texture. Next, toss in the cooked rice and stir-fry on high heat until the grains of rice are perfectly separated, not clumpy, not mushy. Toss in that grilled boxfish meat and keep tossing it to mix well. Finally, just a pinch of salt and chicken bouillon for flavor. You don't need much, otherwise you'll mask the natural umami of the fish. Right before plating, throw in some cilantro and shredded seaweed. A quick, fierce toss over high heat for a dozen seconds, and this boxfish fried rice is good to go. As it hits the plate, the aroma just explodes, making your mouth water instantly. Even though this dish isn't heavily seasoned, the sheer umami power of the boxfish alone elevates a basic, ordinary egg-fried rice into a top-tier seafood feast. Take one bite, and the savory goodness explodes on your tongue. The sweetness of the fish, the smoky charcoal aroma, combined with the fresh herbs, the trio intertwines beautifully. Every mouthful feels like an extreme flavor adventure. And that's exactly the magic of the boxfish. You know it's incredibly toxic, yet you still can't resist the urge to take a bite.